Hey guys, Brittney here, or Hey It's Brittney on YouTube. This is a video I never thought I would have to actually make, but here goes. A lot of people have been following me for some years now. A lot of people have been following my nursing journey for some years as well. But altogether, if you're followers, then you probably know me at least a little bit by now. But if not, I'll give a brief introduction. My name is Brittney. I am 25 years old. I'll be 26 in July. And I am a licensed practical nurse currently. I work in the ER, and I'm in my third, almost fourth semester of nursing school. Third semester will be over next week. Fourth semester will start the week after, and I will be done with my RN in October 2nd to be exact, my pinning. So I have neglected to do an update video because there have been so many things going on since the beginning of the year with my program. And now, personally, so it kind of just messed everything up. I did not expect this year to be this, to go this way, pretty much. So I guess I'll start from the beginning. I did an update video for you guys, probably my first semester, where I was like raving about my program and saying how amazing it was. And it was great, it's been great, but up until 5 weeks ago, make sure you follow my timeline here. Up until 5 weeks ago, I was under the impression that as an LPN, well, not under the impression, actually, it's not even under the impression, it was a direct statement. It was like, literally, this is how the program works. So LPNs, you apply separately, you apply differently, and you get credit for 3 prerequisites in the program. It's all over the school's website. This is how the program is set up, da-da-da-da. So, of course, I spent two semesters on prereqs, because I had to do AP 1 and 2, so I had to do them separately. So it was not a problem for me to do that. However, I just didn't do the other prerequisites. Like, why? For what? You're not requiring me to do them, so I'm not going to do them, and put more stress on myself and not allow myself to focus in on the 2 prerequisites that are required for me. Long story short, 5 weeks ago, I get an email on my way to work, probably about 6 o'clock at night, because I work night shift. I get an email from the director of my program, and it literally says, "Hi, Brittney, I just wanted to let you know, mind you, I'm in my 3rd semester. I'm not even starting, this is like the end of my 3rd semester." You see what I'm saying? So 5 weeks ago, I get an email from the director of my program saying, "Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that your LPN, you're not going to get credit for those 3 classes. We can't directly articulate them, I'm sorry." And I'm sitting here like, is this a real, like, are you out of your freaking mind right now? Like, you're literally sending me an email in my 3rd semester of nursing school to tell me that basically 10 credits I'm going to have to put on top of my last semester, which is already 8 credits. So you're basically saying you want me to take 18 credits in my last semester of nursing school for a mistake that you made. That's what I'm getting from this email. And I'm like, are you out of your mind? Like, are you really out of your mind? So that just happened 5 weeks ago. So I go and I do my research. I mean, I spent, after a full day of drinking, after that shift that I went into on that Thursday night, after a full day of drinking, I literally got my stuff together and I was like, all right, let me go figure this out because this does not make any sense to me. So I went and I researched it, and as an LPN in the state of Florida, I'm entitled to 10 credits of articulation into my nursing program. So what I did was, I went to my advisors and they told me basically, there's nothing we can do. If you try and, fight it or do a credit review, they're not going to approve that you're LPN for those 3 credits. And I was like, well, somebody's going to give me 10 credits somewhere. Obviously, it would make sense for it to go to those 3 classes that you promised me. But if they can't give me that, y'all better make up something. Because it's a guarantee. In the Florida Department of Education, it's a guarantee that if you have your LPN within like 5 or 4 or 3 years of your nursing program, you get a guaranteed 10 credit articulation. So I'm sitting here like, if y'all can't do that for me, show me who I need to talk to. So I went ahead and wrote an email to the Florida Department of Education's articulation credit director or whatever, basically asking, like, what am I entitled to as an LPN in the state of Florida? Who is going to hold these people accountable to give me the credits that I deserve, because I don't have time. It's literally 6 weeks before my next semester where I need to take these classes, and you're telling me I have to bust my, like, I figure I have to bust my butt in my last semester for stuff that I could have done like years ago, or stuff that are prerequisites for classes I've already passed. Like, you want me to bust my butt on prerequisite courses for classes I've already passed. It's basically what is happening. So that happens, right? That was 5 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. This is the personal side of it now. My dad's been in the hospital for a while. In and out of the hospital. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but bottom line is 3 weeks ago, 3 Mondays ago today, my dad died. April 9th, my dad died. So you mean to tell me all this nursing crap is going on, and then my dad dies, and now I have to do a memorial after a memorial, and I have to do finals week, and like, I still don't even know if I'm going to basically have to bust my butt through the whole summer, because this isn't something that I can just pick up and put down. So I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with the death of my father. And then I have to deal with a school that doesn't care about anything. But let me tell you what happened this week. I got another email from someone from the Department of Education basically saying that they talked to my provost, and provost has said that he's going to be, fixing something or doing something about this. Since clearly nobody in my nursing department wanted to do anything about it, because they just told me, well, they're not going to approve it. Like, nah, bruh, nah. I need a solution. So hopefully that's going to be getting situated, and that's going to be getting sorted out within the next week, because literally I only have 1 week before I have to start my 4th semester, which would be 4th semester critical care nursing, microbiology, human growth development, and nutrition in the summer. Like, what? Like, that doesn't make any sense, So with that all being done, I did hear from somebody in the semester that's graduating this, like, in someone who's in their 4th semester now. I heard that they're able to graduate without those classes. So I'm hoping to get an answer for that sometime today. But it's just a matter of updating you guys on the situation and why I have not done an update, because literally everything's been crumbling for the whole year. On top of that, I wasn't able to get reimbursed for my tuition this year because of tardies at work. At my job, when you clock in, and you have a 7-minute window before you clock in and a 7-minute window after. So I clocked in, and I clocked in at 7 p.m. So you clock in 7:02, 7:03, 7:05, 6:57. Like, if you clock in there, it pushes it to the hour. Well, it pushes it back to the hour, but that's only for payroll purposes. So if you clock in after 7 o'clock, you're late. And I had no idea. Like, I'm sitting here like, oh, it's like, if I clock in and I go back and I look at it, it says 1900. Like, all right, I got it at 7, basically. And that's only for payroll purposes. So on top of all of that, I find out that I'm in corrective action for tardiness, which isn't a bad thing unless you need to get some money from your freaking employer, basically. So I had to have this conversation with HR, and they basically said, sorry, we can't reimburse you because you're in corrective action for tardies. So you're saying that because I clocked in 3 minutes after first of all, I clocked in the 7-minute window, you're saying that I can't get reimbursed for my education. Yeah. Really? Like, seriously? So that has all been happening since 2018 decided to just crumble on my entire life. But I just wanted to get that video out because, I can't sit in this right now. I have stuff to do. Like, I have stuff that I have to finish. And I don't know at this very second if I will have to take those extra classes in the summer or not. I am enrolled, so if the semester starts and I'm in those, and that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a terrible, overwhelming summer, but I have to finish. Like, there's no other choice. There's no option. There's no other option. I'm not that kind of person to just stop or to give up because of my life circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get that video out to you guys and let you know what's going on. If you're on Instagram, then you already know, what the heck my week has been like and my last 2 weeks have been like. So all about that being said, here's an update. I apologize. It's not the update that you probably were hoping for. No, I'm not like out of nursing school. No, I didn't flunk. Like, none of that crap. Like, it was never an issue. That was never the issue. It's just a matter of personally being very, very overwhelmed don't even want to say overwhelmed. I'm just fed up. Like, it's not even overwhelming. It's just being fed up. You know, like, I don't know if my personality has been able to show through my channel, but I'm not that type of person. If this is what it has to be, then this is what it is, and that's what that's the bottom line. Like, you tell me I have to do 3 more classes, then what? All right, well, I guess I have to, because there's no other excuse. You know, I'm not gonna do them. You know, like, October 2nd, I'm gonna be graduating regardless of whatever the heck's going on in my life. That's period. That's literally point blank period. The type of person I am. So that's the update. There you go. I usually would say if you have any questions, but honestly, right now I just can't deal with it. Questions and stuff. You guys know I've been very good about it. People message me all hours of the night, all hours of the day, and I give a nice full explanation. But right now, I just have not had the energy to do that. So when I'm back normal, then yes. But right now, I just can't. You know, I can't do it. So anyway, I hope this was helpful.